What's going on, guys? We are here in Ottawa for week number 2 of the Volleyball Nations League. We're here with Team Canada captain, Mr. Nikita Hoag, and Nick, back for another year of Ottawa. This is year number 5, coming back to the nation's capital for VNL. You just said you love playing here. We love coming here. What's it like to know, you're going to play in the same spot every year in the first week of June?
We expect the same thing every year. Like, great crowd. Every year it's like getting bigger and bigger and louder too. But not just for our games, for everybody's games. They just love volleyball here, and there's great atmosphere, great city. Players love coming here. That's why you see most of like the A teams coming here, like the full squad. So it's really cool. It's going to be great volleyball pretty much all week, and I'm really excited to get going.
Now, a little bit different situation for this team. You go back to the last year and the year before, coming in, a lot of uncertainty around the roster, around the squad, what's happening, even throughout VNL last year, 3-9. But then something happened in between. You guys go into the NORCECA Championships, take down Cuba in the semis, and then end up qualifying for the Olympics. What's the vibe like around this team? I know we've already had 1 week of VNL, but what's the vibe like coming into this team this year comparatively to the past few years?
I think the qualifier tournament was just kind of a eye-opener for us. It was like we actually believe in ourselves. Like that's what Thomas brought for us. I think trust and belief is something that was kind of implemented during that period just before the qualifier, and then we qualified. I don't think anyone in the world thought we were going to qualify, and then boom, we did. And then guys had amazing seasons. Steve, Art, and Eric had amazing seasons, and they're playing amazing right now, so it's great to see. Also guys like Brody that just had their first year pro, and you can see like as soon as the guys came back to practice, it was like we didn't need to repeat certain things. Everybody knew what to do, and it was like we could start 6-on-6 right away, and it's like just start the process earlier.
This year coming back right away, just an 18 called. That'll be whittled down a little later in the summer once we get closer to the Olympics. But it just seems like there's a different confidence around the team. Even bringing in new guys like Finn McCarthy, who was fantastic in week number 1, Xander Sketcherzinski, who got some time too. It just seems like there's a different. You said it before. There's that different level of belief around the guys.
Yeah. I mean, we get a better depth too. Like we get guys from the bench that can come in, opposites, middles. Middles competition right now is very, very
crazy.
Is nuts. Finn is playing amazing, very confident guy, and he came in and started playing amazing with the guys that he's never really played with. It's great to see. Hopefully, and like our next gen group is, I think, out of 14 guys, it's 10 guys that played pro this year, so the level's already there. The program is getting more and more in depth, and that's amazing to see. And we'll see. Hopefully, not just for this summer, but the next 4, 8, and 12 years.
Love it. Now, looking at this week, 2-2 in week 1 in Turkey. I would say that's a pretty good result. Maybe wanting a different result in the 5-setter to Slovenia, but now this week you got some tough competition and some tough teams. You got Cuba, Argentina, USA, and then Serbia. What defines success for this group here for this week here in Ottawa?
Well, the big thing that Thomas wants us to focus on is making top 8. Obviously, there's this internal competition to make the roster for the Olympics, but he's really trying to keep us focused in the moment for the top 8 for VNL. That's kind of since we're already qualified, even though we're already qualified, we don't just want to be, we're set. We want to compete, and we want to win those important games because that's who we're going to face at the Olympics. So it's kind of double prep. We got 3 teams that haven't qualified that we're going to play. They're going to play their full team, and they're going to go hard, which is great for us. It's good competition. And then the U.S. is just thirsty to play because they haven't played yet. So it'll be amazing. I mean, high level competition. First week, we would have loved to win against Slovenia. That would have been 3-1. That would have been huge because they're also playing amazing. But yeah, coming in this week, we got to compete, and we'll see the result after. That's also something we're not projecting ourselves ahead, and we'll play hard, and we can compete against anyone, and we'll see what the result is after.
Yeah, past 2 years especially, only 1-3 here in Ottawa would be great to see at least a 2-2 record from the Maple Volleys.
At least that would be nice. Hopefully 3-1. We'll see.
Awesome, Nick. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Best
you.
luck tomorrow against Cuba.
Yes.
These guys right here. Peace. Thanks, guys.